Today I'm going to paint a beautiful blue floral wreath using very loose technique and shimmering watercolor. Hi friends, I'm Olga Koelsch, watercolor artist, teacher and a book author. Welcome to my studio. You remember my set of daily Rowney travel set, and now I got the big brother with 48 watercolor paints. First of all, I would like to test these silver and golden metallic paints. I have some glass jar, which I will use to create the shape of the wreath. So I use my brush and I use golden metallic and apply it on the rib of the glass. You need to add some water to make it more easier to grab. And I apply it on the rib of the jar. I will find a nice spot. One, print, and now I can move a little bit my glass like this, for example. The third one would be without any pressure, just one. Yes, very delicate. The big accent flowers will nicely look on these overlapping areas, and I think I would like to paint with cobalt blue. I'm thinking about painting forget-me-nots, and sunflower already wanted to be painted right here. Therefore, I just support it with my brush, basically painting just brush strokes, moving my brush towards the flower center. And I want to keep the flower center white for now because I will add middle. I'm more thinking about forget-me-not paints, but also any other blue flowers would be very nice. I paint with the tip of my brush, move my brush in different directions and trying to keep the middle untouched. And as I said, I think big accent flower would be nice in this bottom area, in this over section where it is narrow. I think I will add ultramarine, and it will blend nicely all together. One accent flower here, therefore I would like to add another flower on this intersection area. I start with the tip of my brush, I apply pressure on my brush and release the pressure. Tip of my brush, belly of the brush, release the pressure. Something like this. And a bit shorter petals, which look at us like this. Therefore we paint them slightly different. And with the tip of the brush I will add some nice details around. I will add a bit of ultramarine blue. Now I would like to add range of smaller but brighter forget-me-nots. Forget-me-nots, they typically have 5 round petals. So I paint basically 5 small round shapes with an empty middle, because the empty middle we will fill in a bit later with yellow color. Right now I do not want to mix them. And with ultramarine blue or with any darker color, if you paint for example in pink, you can emphasize the middle slightly, add details, more little tiny flowers around, and use same ultramarine blue but more diluted. That will create nice wide range of blue hues. Try not to be too symmetrical. Different shadows, a bit brighter, a bit lighter. You can mix another very diluted mix to add even more delicacy into the flowers. Basically, I'm just filling in some areas which I find interesting to paint. Maybe one slightly bigger flower but lighter. If you going to add more flowers, keep in mind what are the main flowers, what are focal flowers. They should remain bright like this one, and the rest, if you want to add more, you need to keep them lighter. About this, I think this is lovely already. Maybe one more bud right here. Now I will take smaller brush. Let's paint the middles. Gumbosh hue or cadmium yellow, some intense yellow, and with the tip of the brush I just fill in these middles. The blue part is still wet, and I do not want to over mix my blue and yellow, so I try to keep my brush a little bit far away from the blue parts, but if something mixes, that's totally fine, like this. For the greenery I will use sap green, bright, nice, fresh, spring looking sap green. Painting leaves, I start with the tip of the brush, apply pressure on the brush, and then release the pressure. Pressure on the brush, release the pressure. And then I can add second part of the leaf in this way. Quick spontaneous brush strokes. And my brush, it's relatively dry, therefore it creates this uneven texture, dry brush strokes, which emphasize this shiny sunshine idea. And now I hold my brush in the middle to make it loose, and with the tip of the brush I'm just dancing around with the tip of the brush and creating spontaneous brush strokes like this. I can add a second shade of green, and this was very bright. I will use now olive green, which is slightly deeper, darker, to add some details, but I'm not overthinking it. Spontaneous brush strokes, holding my brush very freely like this. You can feel yourself where you would like to add some greenery or where it is already good enough. As a final touch, I would like, with my smaller brush, I would like to grab my shimmering mix. Should be creamy. Try not to have too much water on it. And I can add a couple of shimmering details just to our accent flowers, like these stamens. pollen area, cover with some shimmer. And our small little wreath is ready. Thank you so much for painting with me. I hope you enjoyed the process. I'm looking forward to see your feedback. What would you like to paint next? And see you soon. Bye bye.